Hello everyone, Mangs here, and by the time this video goes up, I will be sitting on a plane headed for the United States. My wife has finally gotten her Norwegian residence permit after over 1.5 years of waiting for our government to get things sorted, which means she can finally travel out of the country again and visit her family. So we're very happy for this. We're gonna go and attend her sister's wedding, and I will be gone for 2 weeks, which means no streams until I get back at the end of November. So I thought I'd take this time to actually talk a little bit about what I plan to do moving forward, talk a little bit about, stuff on the channel. I haven't done a video like this in a while, so if you're interested, make yourself comfortable and watch me ramble for a little bit. So, as I said, I'll be gone for 2 weeks. I'm recording this video right before my last stream, so I'm hoping I won't end up failing. That would be very, very annoying. I have no idea how tonight's stream is going to go. Hopefully I won't, die. But I think I should probably get pretty close to finishing Gaiden. And then I think when I come back, I will do the Gaiden finale. And then I'll finally be able to move on to Fire Emblem 3. I gotta say, I am absolutely overjoyed by the response to this Fire Emblem Ironman Gauntlet that I'm doing. I'm basically trying to Ironman the whole series from start to finish without a single game over, which is an absolutely insane task, I know, and I'll probably fail again, although I'll try not to. But I'm having so much fun with this, and judging by the views and engagement and the comments and the feedback, you guys are really enjoying the series too. It's a great opportunity for me to play a few games that I maybe otherwise wouldn't have played. And I've gained a new appreciation for, Fire Emblem 1 and 2. It's quite insane. I'm actually learning a lot of new things about both games. And I'm super excited to try, Fire Emblem 3, Fire Emblem 4. Again, games I wouldn't normally play, but I will get a chance to do it now. So this has just been great. I just want to thank you guys. You've been great. Your response, your feedback. It's so great to see that you're enjoying the series, even though it can be very frustrating sometimes to see me play through Fire Emblem 1 for the third time. I'm hoping that I'll be able to progress further without incident. Of course, with big challenges comes big failures. That is just how it is. But I think that is also what keeps the series fun. That's why people tune in every night, because they're curious to see if I'm going to fail. And, if I am able to somehow succeed this monumentous challenge, then it will be quite an achievement, I think. I don't think anyone else will ever attempt to do something like this. And if they do, good luck to you. That's all I'm going to say. I've had some absolutely insane moments in the series so far. My latest Fire Emblem 1 run, where I lost my main carry, Abel, and also with him, I lost the Star Shards, so I couldn't create the Falchion. So I had to just completely change my gameplay and just do whatever I could to make it through the Om Shrine, where I was able to resurrect him and then use him to kill Medius. It was wild. It was absolutely wild. One of the most fun streams I've ever had. Fire Emblem really presents so many cool and unique challenges when you play it with an Iron Man mindset. I really think this is how most Fire Emblem games are meant to be played, and I strongly advocate you try it out for yourself sometime. If you haven't, it is absolutely exhilarating. And it's reinvigorated my love for the series in such a big way. I wonder if I'm going to have a different perspective on some of the more modern games if I ever reach them in this challenge. We will just have to see. But yeah, I'm super excited to come home again in 2 weeks and continue the run. I'm looking forward to these streams every single night that I am doing them. So definitely looking forward to continuing the run. Now, when I come back, the first stream that I'll be doing is actually not going to be Fire Emblem, but in fact, it's going to be a sponsored stream. It turns out that the developers of Girls Frontline 2 liked my previous sponsored stream so much, they would like to sponsor me again, and I accepted, because I have a very simple policy when it comes to sponsorships. I am happy to sponsor any game or product that I would personally play or use myself. So this is why I don't accept sponsorships from Raid Shadow Legends, for example, because I don't play Raid Shadow Legends and I never will. I think it looks garbage. But Girls Frontline was actually a fun game. It's basically XCOM with cute anime girls, so it was right up my alley. And so I'm happy to take their sponsorship to do another stream. However, it needs to happen on a very specific date. I think it's the 29th, and I'll be coming home on the 28th. So I won't have time to stream any other games. It's going to have to be on that specific day. They're probably going to advertise a new banner or something, and they want people to stream to show this banner off, I would imagine. But what I love about the sponsorship with Girls Frontline is they don't put words in my mouth. They say I can say whatever I want. They can say if there's something I don't like, Just utter it on stream, use your own words. We don't put words in your mouth. All they want from me is just to showcase a bunch of features. So now you know, I'll be playing Girls Frontline 2 again when I come home at the end of November. Another stream that I'm looking forward to do is going to be the Christmas charity stream. I haven't had a lot of time to work on it because I've been very busy in the past few weeks. But I'm going to outsource some of the work to some friends of mine, and when I come home, I'm going to be working a lot on it. As always, I'm going to be gathering together some of my good friends, and we're going to be playing Fire Emblem for charity. This is a yearly tradition, and this year is going to be very special. I can't say why yet, but it has a bit of a personal touch to it, the charity that we're choosing. And this year, it's going to be very special. I can't really announce why yet. All I can say is that the charity will go to a very personal cause. And no, it's not like one of my charities or anything. It's like every year we always choose an official charity, and I always make it so that the money goes straight to the charity itself when we stream. I am not a middleman. I don't touch the money. You know, with the whole completionist debacle, people have become a lot more skeptical of charity streams, which I understand, which is why I always set up my Streamlabs on my streams to funnel the money directly to the charity. So I hope that helps clear up some of people's mistrust towards charity streams. I understand why people are skeptical. Next up, I want to talk a little bit about Advanced Wars. People have been missing Advanced Wars content on the channel lately. I'm going to be completely honest, one of the reasons why it has been hard for me to get back into Advanced Wars is there was a algorithm change on YouTube, and it hit Advanced Wars content particularly hard. My views on Advanced Wars videos dropped by more than 50% overnight. And it wasn't just me. DJs have also reported this with all of his videos. And I've talked to some of the smaller Advanced Wars content creators. They've experienced the same drop-off. Basically, what YouTube has done is that they've enforced kind of like you have to be this tall to ride rule on videos. They're placing a lot more focus on likes and comments, and also watch time. If a video doesn't perform well in the first 6 or 7 hours, if it doesn't get a specific amount of likes and comments, we don't know how many, it might be different depending on the channel, but if a video doesn't get a specific amount of interaction, YouTube will just throttle it. And that just leads to the video not being promoted at all. And I was very sad to see that this happened again with the latest Advanced Wars video that I posted. But then something happened. Then something amazing happened. It was like it was able to get over that threshold, and suddenly, boom, the views just went up again. So what happened, I think, was people saw the video, they were happy to see it again, they remembered to like and comment, and YouTube was like, oh, okay, right, this video is good to go. We're gonna promote it a little bit. And previously, before this change, every single one of my Advanced Wars videos would do phenomenally well. One of them even managed to go viral. It was the RIP video that I casted. I think it got almost 200,000 views, and all the comments were the same. It was like, oh my god, there's a competitive Advanced Wars scene? That's great! I want to get into it! Like, there's so many Advanced Wars fans out there who doesn't know that the game is being played competitively online, and they're super excited when they find out. So, I always get happy whenever YouTube promotes my Advanced Wars content. But sadly, it's been a rough patch for Advanced Wars as a whole ever since this algorithm change went through a few months ago. All Advanced Wars content just gets throttled immediately, and it's almost impossible to have it go beyond like your core followers. However, it does seem like people want Advanced Wars. Again, this video that I posted, it started off very slow, but then it kind of took off. So I'm going to try my best to maintain regular Advanced Wars uploads, at least like 2 times a month, maybe 3 times a month if I can help it. I'm going to try my best. I don't like to talk about the algorithm reviews on YouTube because I just think it's pointless to complain about the algorithm. I don't like it when other YouTubers do it. Oh, the algorithm is so mean to me. If only the algorithm didn't throttle my videos, I would be successful. I hate complaining about things I cannot affect. But what I will say is, if you want to see more Advanced Wars videos, and this doesn't just apply to me, but every other Advanced Wars content creator out there that you follow, like DJs, like Elagatua, anyone that you might watch, remember that like and that comment on their video is very valuable. Take some time, remember to engage with the content that you want to see more of. If you're just a silent watcher that don't interact, maybe hit that like, maybe hit that comment, write something, try to write a long comment. It really helps them out a lot, and it helps spread the Advanced Wars content onto YouTube. It's the only thing we can do, really. It's the only thing. I hate YouTube too, but there's no point in complaining about it. We just have to do what is required of us to try and get this content to survive. So I'll try my best. I'll do what I can to maintain Advanced Wars uploads, but at the end of the day, this is my part-time job, and if something isn't worthwhile to make, I can't really sit down and justify spending hours of my day creating it when people don't want to watch it. It sucks, but it is just how it is. This is YouTube. We just have to do what the machine wants us to do sometimes, much as I hate it. But I will say, like, for me, I'm very happy with how YouTube is going for me at the moment. You know, my streams are very popular. My content is popular. I continue to do well. So I'm not, like, worried about the future or anything like that. I'm just saying, for the future of Advanced Wars fans, you need to be diligent in interacting with your content if you want creators to continue doing it, because it's rough right now. It's just rough for Advanced Wars. There's no new news, there's nothing to be excited about. The development of Wars World, which was this new Advanced Wars by Web competitor, seems to have stagnated completely. I don't know if they're doing anything at the moment. Advanced Wars by Web, while they continue to be a good site and they make little changes here and there, they don't seem willing to make any sweeping changes, like adding new COs to the metagame. They just keep trudging along like they always have, and I gotta be honest, the metagame has grown kind of stale. I mean, there's still the good match every now and then, but there's also a lot of just really stale ones that I don't have any interest in whatsoever. So again, I'm hoping Advanced Wars will recover soon, or maybe that we'll get some kind of new game or something that people will be excited about, that'll like inject some life into the franchise. We'll just have to wait and see. A little update on Definitive Edition. I know some people are very excited to hear about it. I'm working on it little by little every day. Progress is slow and steady. At the moment, I'm currently just going through the game, adding challenge modes and casual modes, and changing a little bit, you know, map balance, making some adjustments here, fixing something that people have been complaining about. I'm currently working on Chapter 13, to give you an idea. There are about 31 chapters in the game total, so I'm almost at the halfway point. And then we also have some more job to do with inserting supports. We have a few new maps to create. I'm expecting Definitive Edition to come out sometime in 2026. It's kind of dependent on whether Fortune's Weave is an early or a late release. If it's an early release, it's probably going to be late 2026, maybe like autumn, maybe Christmas. If Fortune's Weave comes out during like Christmas of 2026, I'm going to try to release Definitive Edition maybe during summer 2026. I don't want the two to overlap, because I don't want Fortune's Weave to steal the thunder of Definitive Edition. But that's the idea at any rate. Continue to work on it, and we'll see when it's going to be done. It's going to be done when it's done. I'm not going to rush it. I want this to be done properly. But I'm looking forward to you guys playing through Definitive Edition. I think it's going to be a great expansion pack, if you will. Lots of new content, new playable characters, lots of cool new features, while still preserving what made the original Andaron Saga great. We're not making... like, it's not a new game. We're not completely rewriting it. We're just changing little things here and there that we know people have complained about. So I'm excited about that. Alright, so that's kind of all I want to talk about in this video. I usually make a more comprehensive vlog-style video around the new year, and I'll probably do that this year as well, so you'll get a bit more information around that time. Now, I will say this. I'm going away for 2 weeks. That means you're definitely getting a Fortune's Weave trailer in my absence. That's just how it goes. I'm going to be away in America, away from my computer, completely unable to make any content about it. So yeah, enjoy the Fortune's Weave news. We know it's going to hit while I'm gone. But yeah, maybe I'll see if I can borrow my wife's laptop or something to make a shitty video. We'll see. Anyway, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot to me, and I'm so excited to continue the Gauntlet when I get home, after I do the sponsored Girls Frontline stream. And then, of course, I also do have to do the Berwick stream as the punishment. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. All right, guys. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.